So guys, you want to know how I made this entry right here. You can see that entry, and was able to skate through without being pushed out by spike. I explained everything in this video. Okay, this is just like a result of the video I've already created. Okay, I've created this video already before, so I decided to share with you the result for you to know that this strategy actually work well and you can actually make a lot of money using this. Okay, so I explained everything, both my entry point, how I enter my trade, the risk entry, the reduced risk entry, and everything. So this is my target. I'm just waiting for my indicator. Once my indicator hit this point, I'm going to be closing this trade. Okay, so this is my target. So if you want to learn how I made this entry, guys, follow this particular strategy, watch this video from beginning to end. You are going to understand everything, right? And it's very easy and simple. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Festival right here. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you something very interesting, something I know that there's no way you'll be thinking about this when it comes to strategy. You know what I do here is that I expose some possibilities, some certain things you will never think of. Okay, if you did not see it in this channel, you will never think of it. You will never even think of using such strategy or looking at such thing, but it works and it happens. So I'm going to be sharing with you how to trade patterns using indicators. It's funny, but you're going to see, you can see I'm already on this trade and I made a risk entry. So I'll be sharing a few things with you in this particular strategy. There's two entries. Okay, we are going to be using two entries. The first entry is what I call the risk entry. Okay, the second entry is what I called reduced risk entry. Okay, reduced risk. So what is the difference between this first one and the second one right here? So risk entry is basically you are making entry, okay, at the top. Like you are making entry, you have this there is every tendency that the price can actually go against you easily, right? But when you are using reduced risk entry, that means everything have been confirmed. Okay, if the setup is going to play out well, you should make money. Okay, you should be, you are not risking high. You waited for your setup, you waited for confirmation before you make entry. But if you take risk entry, you are going to be making more money, right? But if you take reduced risk, okay, you have this high kind of, the accuracy is going to be high, okay, and the probability of the price playing out is going to be high. Okay, so in this strategy you can actually choose to make risk entries or reduce risk entries. Okay, you can see I had that spike once again, okay, but the spike did not put me in losses. Okay, I'm still within the range of my entry. That's why this is called risk entry, right? So but if you wait for the reduced risk, you are going to be the kind of more safe. Okay, but risk entry is going to make you more money, right? So what is this? What is risk entry or reduced risk entry? What is KCFS talking about? I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. First of all, before I start sharing the risk entry and reduced risk entry, you need to understand the strategy. How does this strategy work, and how do I even actually take trade? Before I start considering the risk entry and reduced risk entry, what is the setup? So guys, we already know a popular pattern. Okay, this popular pattern, let me use this, that is the ascending channel or descending channel. Ascending channel is a reversal pattern, or as well as descending channel. Ascending channel is a reversal pattern to the downside. So if the price is correcting or moving within a channel this way, you expected the price, once the price break out of this channel, you're expecting the price to drop from that zone to the downside, right? So it's a reversal pattern. It's a bearish reversal pattern, ascending channel. So the opposite is descending channel. Okay, so once the price is moving within this channel and the price break out of this channel, you're expecting the price to push up, right? Right, so this descending channel is a bullish reversal pattern. So that's basic information I have to share with you guys here before I proceed with the video. So now what are we going to be doing? So instead of us looking for this channel, okay, in our chart. Instead of us looking for this channel in our chart right here, we are going to be looking for it in our window 1, okay, instead of looking for the pattern as usual here. Okay, we are going to be looking for it in our window 1. So why am I even doing this? Why do I actually leave the parts, which is, why do I actually leave the main chart, which is here? Okay, that's the normal way. That's by, I would like to say, by default. Okay, that's where you look for patterns. You look for a chart pattern, okay, on the chart. Why do you actually leave the chart pattern now and you are looking for this pattern here, okay, where we have our indicators? Now it's simple. On boom and crash, I'm talking about boom and crash now, though you can still use it on both volatility, but for me, I've monitored boom and crash very well. So on boom and crash, you are likely not going to be seeing those chart patterns easily because of spikes, especially when you're on a lower time frame, like 5 minutes time frame, 1 minute, 15 minutes, and all that. So if you look here, you will hardly find out these patterns, okay, because of the spikes. You can't really, even if you want to draw, you will see that a spike will come and spoil the patterns for you, right? If you see here, you can actually see that the price is about to form that kind of pattern, okay, to the upside or something. This is just like expanding, but you see spikes and everything keeps spoiling it. So if you are waiting and you want to draw patterns using on boom and crash, okay, using lower time frame, you find it difficult to do that. You can still see here, okay, there's no, before you draw pattern here, it's very difficult. You can see, you can't even picture any pattern right now, okay. But if you go to the indicator section right here, you are going to be seeing a lot of patterns, okay, the trades you are missing out. If you look right here, you can see I'm already on this trade because of the pattern I saw. But if you look here, you can't see the pattern. You can easily see the pattern. Look at here, you'll even be doing something else. We had this kind of ascending, which is also a reversal pattern, okay, on the main chart. But you can see that the spike came and seems like the spike break out of our pattern to the upside, which have kind of destroyed the pattern. But if you look at the window 1 where we have indicator, you see that there is no breakout. The pattern is still working well, okay, on this. That's our window 1, which is the indicator section. But here in our main chart, the pattern have been destroyed by that spike. So that's more reason why I use patterns on boom and crash. When I'm on a lower time frame, I use the indicator section so to draw my patterns. And I've been trading this, I use pattern a lot, so I have to figure out a way to trade them on boom and crash, maybe on a lower time frame. If I'm on a higher time frame, like maybe 4 hours, okay, or let me say 4 hours or 1 hour, anything, you can easily pick those patterns here, okay, even though the spike will still be doing something, but you can easily pick them, right? But if you're on a lower time frame, you are going to find it difficult to pick the patterns. If you're on 5 minutes, 1 hour, anything, you find it difficult to pick the patterns on a lower time frame. And that's why I have to, what I do here is just to bring to you something that you are not even kind of expecting, always giving you something better, improving every day, some opportunity you could have missed or something I'll be able to share with you in this channel. So now we are looking at entry on using our patterns in our indicator section, which is our window 1, right? So what you need to do is always zoom out, okay, zoom out to see whatever the price is doing. So if I zoom out, you can see I had the price ranging within my pattern, okay, kind of correcting within my pattern. So what am I targeting? I want a reversal to the downside at that point. So why is this indicator more perfect or more kind of accurate? Now the indicator have given us already a resistance level and a support level, okay, by the level, these levels that we have here, 70 and 30. So our 70 is our resistance level, while our 30 is our support level. So once you have your channel this way to the upside, so we are targeting that once the price gets to that level, we are going to have that reversal, right? So that's when reduced risk entry come in, and risk entry also. So now that we know how to use this pattern, now that you know how to picture this pattern and draw them, though I'm still going to do it again. Okay, how do we now make entry? What is reduced risk? What is risk entry? So guys, before we proceed with the video, I have an offer for you guys. If you have been asking for VIP group, here it is now. You have the opportunity to join my VIP group for 6 months, for 1 year, or for lifetime, right? With a lot of goodies, guys. That's the reason why I said you guys to join this Telegram group, for you to get information firsthand. All right, you have opportunity to join my VIP group for 6 months. Okay, if you are joining for 6 months, you are going to be getting video resources. Okay, video resources on my strategies. Okay, my personal strategies. You are going to also be having a kind of live section with me once in a month, and we are doing trade forecasting in that VIP group. Okay, so you can actually join the VIP group for 6 months and see how it works. Then if you love to join my VIP group for 1 year, okay, you are going to be getting my full course on synthetic indices and strategies for free. Okay, once you are joining for 1 year, you are getting this full course for free, and I'm still going to send some video resources of my live mentorship program, okay, section to you. Then we are going to also be having monthly live section, okay, and trade forecasting. Then if you are joining for lifetime, if you are joining lifetime VIP group, that is for lifetime, the VIP group, okay, I'm still going to be giving you that full course. If you go to my website, you know that course costs about $100, that is $99, right? So but I'm giving you guys this offer now. Okay, you can get the course free of charge by just joining the VIP group for lifetime. Okay, then you are still going to be getting some video resources on my live section. Then also we are also going to be having a live section once in a month and trade forecasting. So this offer will last, if you look here, you can see this offer will last just this few weeks. Okay, December 31st, this offer, you not get this thing again. This is an opportunity you don't want to miss. Remember, if you want to register, if you want to join this VIP group, it's simple. Go to kingsfstraders.com, sign up if you have not signed up before, then click on mentorship program, and you will see how to join. You will see where you can actually click to join this VIP group. It's very simple to do. Go to kingsfstraders.com, then click mentorship program, and you will see the process. Okay, then if you're having any issue, you can come to Telegram and DM me on at kingsfstraders. Okay, kingsfstrader, you can see it right here, so you can actually DM me on Telegram. So that's that for this offer. You don't want to miss this offer. You don't want to miss this offer. It's one time, guys. So we proceed with the strategy immediately, guys. Now if you look at this window, okay, I'm going to replicate the thing that is here, right here in the chart. Now you have our resistance level 70, then we have our support level. Okay, now what you need to, the price maybe is moving anyhow here or anything like this, then coming to this zone, the price started to give us this corrective move to the upside. So what do you have to do? You now draw a channel, okay, to the upside. So now you have to wait for the price to push to your level 70. Okay, so once the price hits level 70, okay, maybe the spike push the price above level 70 a bit. Now the price is now hitting both your trend line, okay, and level 70. So that point is your reduced risk entry. So if you make entry right here, you are taking a risk entry, because the price have not actually given us that breakout from the channel, right? So if you make entry at that zone, okay, which is this, let me use another color so that you know where I'm talking about. If you make entry right here, that's the point you are taking a risk entry. Risk entry, because the price is just at that point. So the reduced risk entry is when the price break out from our channel right here. Okay, once the price break out from our channel, that's when you now make a reduced risk entry, because the price have been confirmed to be push down, and our target is going to be this, our level right here. Our target is going to be our level here. Okay, so you are making a reduced risk, okay, at this point once the price break out, and you are making a risk entry at this point. So if you look the two, as I said before, you're going to be making money if you're taking a risk entry. Okay, you're going to be making more money if you are taking a risk entry. Okay, but when you take a reduced risk entry, you have more confirmation. Okay, and you're likely going to come out with profit, so it's more accurate. Okay, it's more better in terms of reducing your risk, right? You want to enter the best trade, right? But if you take risk entry, you make more money and it's still nice, guys. Okay, so that's basically how to make this entry. Okay, that's basically how to make this entry. So if you look at what just happened right now, it's good that you can see that the price have been pushing down and you had this spike to the upside. Because I made risk entry, I just love what is happening so that you guys will see. Because I made risk entry, I'm ready for these things. I'm ready for the spikes. I'm ready for anything around here. Okay, but note that you have to set your stop loss very tight. Okay, what I mean by tight is not that you just set your stop loss maybe somewhere here, anything. You just have to check the previous. That's when you scroll back to see where is my resistance level at that zone or anything like that. Okay, that's where you start looking for where am I going to set my stop loss. So you can see the previous swing that we have here is above this point. Okay, so your stop loss should be above here, because this price can actually, because of we are taking a risk entry, can actually be spiking, hit this level before it break. But the best point to enter is after this breakout. You make your entry right here. But if you want to make more money, you can actually take those risk entry and wait for the price to reverse. But the first thing you need to see is that you want to see the price correcting, moving correctively to level 70. Okay, once you see that corrective move, then at level 70 or a bit above level 70, you can actually make entry, okay, which is the risk entry. Then if the price breakout, you can now scale in, add in more trades after a breakout. Or if you are waiting for reduced risk, you wait for the price to break out from this zone before you now make entry. So hope this is clear and simple, right? I've been using this. You can see this one right here. Let me zoom. You can see this point. At this zone is the risk entry. At this zone is the reduced risk entry, right? So you can still see you make money both ways. The only thing is that you make more money here. You can see here, just pay close attention, guys. If you are making a risk entry, look at where you could have entered the trade right here. You see that a spike will actually come, puts you in loss a bit before the price drops. So that's the basic concept when you are taking a risk entry. So that's why your stop loss, I said your stop loss should always be above the previous swing high. So your stop loss should be here. That's the previous swing high right there. Okay, if you are making this entry, if you look back, that's the previous swing high. So if you are making entry at this zone, your previous swing high is here, then you are making a risk entry. So you're expecting a little spike. Okay, as the price is pushing, you're expecting maybe a little spike to push you up again before dropping, right? So the place, if you are taking a reduced risk, should be at the breakout right here. You are going to be making entry and you're still going to make money. Okay, look at the point the breakout happened. You can see where it's happened. Even in the charts, you can see it's happened here. So this is where the breakout happened. So you still have a kind of long way to go from here. Okay, so that's for reduced risk entry and reduced risk entry. So you can still see this one, the price moving correctively to the upside. Okay, moving within this, then you can actually make a risk entry. Okay, this one did not give us risk entry, guys. Look at this one. Let me zoom in a bit. You can see we didn't get the risk entry because the risk entry is when the price hits our level 70. Okay, once it's hit our level 70, you are going to make risk entry. So we only get reduced risk entry on this setup. So you can see this one is also in fact for me is the best. If you didn't get the risk entry, okay, and the price breakout, okay, so you can actually take the trade. So at that zone, you can see after taking that trade here, that is after the breakout, the price drops to the downside massively. Okay, so that's for this. You can still see this one right here. The price push up gave us risk entry, at this zone, then still give us reduced risk entry at this zone after the breakout. So, and the price actually dropped to the downside. So remember, your target is here. Okay, once the price hits, once this indicator hits here, you are good to go. So what is the indicator we are using? We are using just one indicator, very simple indicator, guys. So we are just using our RSI indicator. That's the only indicator here. And what is the setup? By default, just set it by default. If your own have changed, just click down here, just click this, click this set as default down here. Okay, once you click it, it will reset it to default and you are good to go. So that's the only indicator we are using. That's period 14 close. Change it to any color of your choice. Okay, so that's the only indicator we are using for this strategy. So you can see it's very simple, and it also help you picture those patterns that you could have missed out of. So you can see we are back in profit, and we are still waiting for the price to push and break out and give us that entry, reduced risk, so that we scale in more trades, guys. Okay, so that's basically for this video. You can see I do everything on my live account, guys, so it's not a joke. Okay, so that's that for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe to this channel, support this channel by liking, subscribing, and also leave a comment on the next video you want me to create, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now, guys.